If you're new to Amani's vibe, welcome. If you're not, you know that I like to let people know who's who. I know that people love the shorts, but I think it's so great if they actually take the time to read some of the write-ups and who was involved in working with Olandria or whoever I post. But in this case, we are talking about Olandria Carthen and the Golden Globes and the creative director / photographer that worked on her, for her. The Reismans, as you also may notice, they don't always use the people that are at the top. They also like to bring people up with them, and they've been doing that with Olandria from day one, and it is so dope to see. But I'm going to be quiet now, so let's listen to him.
Hey, so it's Dalvin Adams, and today we're going to be talking about my 2026 Golden Globes. Okay, so we had two clients, Olandria and Sky. So we're going to start off with Olandria. So first up we have Olandria, who wore a green Christian Siriano gown. And so with this, they wanted to kind of keep it simple and classic. They requested a backdrop. So typically what I'll do is I'll ask what the client's wearing, and then I'll bring some options for backdrops based off of what the dress looks like. And so I bought 3 different options, and they just had to go with the gray. And I felt like the gray was a good option because it kept it simple, it kept it classic, it didn't take away from the dress or the vibe that they were going for. Typically, I don't usually like to shoot with gray too often unless I'm finding a way to like make it interesting by adding a texture or a gradient or a spotlight or something like that. But I felt like it worked for this one because it was classic. It was her first Golden Globes. And so just going for something that was very simplistic was, I think, the best way to go for this. And so the other options I had was a little bit more colorful and bright, and it could have gone to a different direction, which I would have been cool with. But I do love the way that it turned out. So one thing that y'all don't know in these scenarios, photographers, okay, so glam has all the time. And then a lot of the times photographers, we just have to just get what we can get. Like we don't have time to test the light, we don't have time to experiment or anything like that a lot of the times. Like literally I've had to do photos in 3 minutes, 5 minutes. So this, me having enough time to get the shots, having enough time to like get the detail of the dress and really like focus in on her, I think really played a huge part in the final outcome of the photos, because I was able to take the time to make sure that we captured her and the dress well. And we don't always get that time, so this was my second time shooting Olandria, and so for it to be for the Golden Globes was a huge event for her, a huge moment for me to capture, and so I want to make sure that I felt really good about the outcome and that she felt really good about the results as well. So this was a great Golden Globes for me because I felt like I've been here in LA now 4 years, and for some reason the Golden Globes is one of those award shows that I don't really have a client for. So for me being in LA for 4 years, this is only the second Golden Globes I've worked. And this is prior to this I only had 2 other clients. So every time I'm able to show that I am increasing, my visibility and I'm increasing my clientele, it's always a good feeling, because a lot of times it's kind of like, hot today, gone tomorrow. And sometimes I be feeling like that. And so, I didn't have any clients for the Golden Globes last year. And so for me to have these clients this year, they were some of the best dressed on the carpet. I thought they looked amazing, and I really feel good about the photos that I got with them. I love that I was able to be given time to really come up with a creative direction for each client. Like I said, we don't always get that option. Sometimes things are moving at such a fast pace. Sometimes things are moving at such a fast pace that we just don't get the option or the time to do it. And so I think that's why I enjoy these photos and this experience so much, is that I just really had time to do what I wanted to do and make sure the clients were happy, make sure the teams were happy, and make sure that I got what I needed also. Award season is just getting started, so hopefully I have a lot more clients in the future for the next award shows. We have the SAG Awards, we have NAACP, we have the Grammys, we have the Oscars, and I know I'm missing something else up in there. But yeah, so award season is always fun. I'm able to do some really great work with.
Are you enjoying my channel? Do you remember what it's called? It's called Amani's Vibe. Do you know why? Because at Amani's Vibe, it's always a vibe. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay? Tell a friend, tell a neighbor. Tell somebody you didn't know. Tell them there is a person that talks about Love Island USA, because none of her friends even know what that is. So she turns to y'all, the internet, for help. Subscribe. Subscribe!